Y'all, did Anonymous just leak the clearest image of a UFO ever within one of our own facilities? According to Unexplained Mysteries, the answer is yes. This is an insane video you're not going to want to miss. I mean, we get a detailed shot of this UFO, including its glowing red core. Though some say this may actually be one of our own engineered craft. And that's later in the video. First, we're starting with the mainstream media taking UFOs seriously. And this time, right before election, they're asking former President Trump his thoughts on Area 51 and UFOs. And let me just tell you, he has quite the interesting answer. I want to hear your thoughts on what he says the pilot saw in the comments below. Check it out.
Are there aliens at Area 51?
You know, I'll tell you, it's a funny thing because I think that might be a question that I get more than any question. It is the craziest thing. So we have that so-called area. They consider it like a sacred area. And I will say this. I don't think I'm a believer, but I've interviewed pilots that look, I like Tom Cruise, but better than Tom Cruise. The blonde crew cuts, the whole, and this, yes, sir. And they were in the Oval Office, 3 or 4 pilots. These are not people that make up stories. They said, all I know, sir, is there was a round object that was going 4 times faster than my F-22, which is a very fast plane. And it wasn't, you know, it shouldn't have been. It was round, sir. They have seen, I mean, 4 or 5 guys I've interviewed, solid people, great pilots for the U.S. Air Force, etc. They've seen things that they cannot explain.
Follow-up question.
Also a maybe.
Follow-up question, Mr. President.
Isn't that interesting? Even as someone who isn't necessarily a believer, Trump is aware enough, he's open-minded enough to accept that these pilots are being very serious and they're not going to lie and risk their job and their reputation. And even he is starting to believe that something is up there. I'm just so glad mainstream media is actually taking this seriously and starting to ask our presidential candidates about this. And I hope that Kamala gets this question as well, because I want to hear what her thoughts and her opinions on this are. Now that's exciting because hopefully with these conversations, it means disclosure is coming soon. Speaking of, let's check out a recent sighting in Brazil. This happened on the 16th of September. It was a very strange sighting, as it wasn't just moving across the sky, but it had this weird blink to it. And a little later in the video, you'll start seeing that it almost looks, I guess the best way I can explain it is as if the blink drags the craft with it. It's so strange. Let me know in the comments what you think. Check it out. I told you that was weird. The way that it blinks still freaks me out. But next, y'all, we're jumping into the craziest part of today's video. This is the anonymous leak from within one of our bases of a functioning UFO. Let's jump over to Unexplained Mysteries for the video. You guys can see Unexplained Mysteries just posted this earlier. So this just came out. We're seeing this fresh. This is, I have to hear you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think. Some people are saying it's one of our reverse engineered, and I'll tell you why, but let's take a look. This is insane.
In the world of unexplained phenomena, few topics are as enduring or as captivating as UFOs,
And then
unidentified
Anonymous.
flying objects.
Anonymous is so strange already, but we've gotten a lot of information. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
For decades, enthusiasts, scientists, and skeptics alike have debated the existence of extraterrestrial life and the possibility that these mysterious crafts might be visiting Earth.
Yeah.
While
sure.
much of the public's attention has been drawn to blurred videos and vague sightings, an explosive new development surfaced when a member of Anonymous, the infamous hacking collective, reportedly uploaded a clear photo of a UFO.
Here's the thing. Where did Anonymous upload this to? Because every link that I find brings me back to this video, and I want to see Anonymous's direct link or where they posted this to. I don't know
This
how they
image
found it.
particularly shocking
Look
is
at
that it
that.
appears to have been taken inside a military base, leading
That's what
many
I'm
to speculate
saying.
about the government's involvement in concealing evidence of
Look
extraterrestrial
at this
technology.
thing, y'all. Now, here's the thing I'm going to say. I love this, and I definitely do feel it is strange and anomalous. However, I understand people saying that it might be one of our reverse engineered craft. And I say this because we're actually seeing ridges and seams. Like, we're seeing the panels of this thing. However, it could be something holding it in place. I mean, the picture is clear, but it's not super clear. There is some more detail we could gain from this.
The anonymous member, whose identity remains hidden, shared the photograph on various internet platforms frequented by those interested in UFOs and government secrets.
I do think I saw it
Unlike
on
many grainy and poorly focused images of UFOs that have been
subreddit.
dismissed over the years, this photo is said to be remarkably clear, offering a detailed view of a disc-shaped object hovering inside what looks like a high-security facility.
Does look like
The
it's
upload
hovering.
sparked widespread attention and has raised serious
What is
questions about what
that?
governments might be hiding when it comes to extraterrestrial visitors. The photograph that surfaced shows what appears to be a large metallic disc
It almost looks like, sorry guys, but you can watch the whole thing uninterrupted on their channel, which is linked below. It almost looks like it's chipped or cracked here, maybe from a crash or something. I'm kind of seeing a strange indentation here. Maybe they're still working on this model. It is
above the
very
ground inside
interesting.
what looks like an industrial or military setting. The environment surrounding the craft suggests that the photo was taken within a secure compound. Behind the UFO, equipment
It looks like they snuck in through a vent or something. It looks like they're getting it from the ceiling.
structures consistent with a military base can be seen, walls, surveillance cameras, and perhaps even hangars where such crafts might be stored.
Interesting.
The UFO itself is striking in its clarity.
Yeah,
The
it
disc is reflective, with a smooth surface free of any visible seams or panels, leading some to speculate that it could be constructed from advanced materials, not
See,
or panels.
that's where I disagree. So are these not seams and panels? Are these tools being used to analyze it? I don't know. It's not. It is clear. Don't get me wrong. It's a great clear shot, but it is not clear enough to get us those details, or for him to confidently say that it's seamless.
leading some to speculate that it could be constructed from advanced materials not typically found in human-made aircraft. The edges of the craft are sharply defined, and the object appears to hover above the ground without any visible propulsion system, lending credence to the idea that it may be utilizing some form of anti-gravity technology.
I don't know that I see the hovering. I don't know, guys. In the comments, sound off. Let me know what you think about that. Do you agree?
Anonymous's member claimed that the photo was taken from within a military base, although they refused to disclose the specific location or country.
Interesting.
However, the infrastructure and military hardware in the background suggest a Western or American facility, possibly linking the photo to a classified government project or Black Ops initiative. The image's clarity and the context in which it was taken have led
sorry, is Anonymous saying that it was a UFO? Because it could be some weird secret weapon too, which is also freaky. It looks it's interesting,
rampant
that's for
speculation
sure.
that this might be the most credible UFO evidence ever released to the public. The Anonymous Collective has long been known for its involvement in exposing government and corporate corruption,
And this is
often
why I think
using
it's
hacking
important.
to access classified information and sharing it with the public. Over the years, the group has targeted a wide range of organizations, from authoritarian governments to major corporations, and has built a reputation for delivering shocking, hidden truths.
Yes.
However, the group's involvement in the release of a UFO photograph from a military base takes their activities into uncharted territory. The hacker who uploaded the image...
It's not just, I mean, yeah, it does, but it doesn't take away from their credibility, right? they've built this reputation of leaking this information so much so that it does piss off the government. So there is legitimacy to the stuff that they do, which I feel actually adds credence to this. This might be the smoking gun, guys.
On maintaining complete anonymity, claiming that the release of this photograph could potentially put their life at risk. This admission only deepened the intrigue, suggesting that the government, likely the US government, was actively working to suppress information about extraterrestrial technology. If this were indeed the case, it would not be the first time the US government has been accused of covering up UFO-related evidence.
And lying to us.
In recent years, there has been a resurgence of public interest in UFOs, fueled by the Pentagon's release of declassified videos showing unexplained aerial phenomena.
And the fact that we have smartphones and can take lots of more
The anonymous
pictures and
member's
videos.
photograph adds fuel to the fire, appearing to confirm that governments are not only aware of UFOs, but are actively working with or studying them within the confines of secure military installations.
I mean, yeah.
The fact that this information was leaked by a group known for its disruptive tactics raises concerns about the level of secrecy surrounding the topic and why governments might be so intent on keeping it hidden.
Also, all of the anonymous attacks raise concern over national security in general. Like, what are we doing that these hackers could just get into the system so easily? This secret that we've been trying to keep for so long. And they just took a picture and posted it? Bro, government, get it together.
The photograph raises many questions,
if you're going to keep a secret, keep a secret.
Particularly regarding the nature of the craft and its connection to government projects. Some UFO enthusiasts believe the photo is evidence that extraterrestrial technology has been recovered and is being reverse engineered by the military.
That I agree.
This theory has been supported by numerous whistleblower accounts over the years, particularly following the infamous Roswell incident in 1947, when debris from an alleged UFO crash was recovered by the US government. For decades, researchers have claimed that military bases, many of which are highly classified, houses not only recovered alien spacecraft, but also extraterrestrial beings. Could the photograph uploaded by the anonymous member be proof that such facilities exist not only in Nevada, but in other undisclosed locations as well?
Well, of course.
Some have suggested that the object in the photograph bears a striking resemblance to the classic flying saucer design often associated with UFO sightings, indicating that governments may have successfully reverse-engineered anti-gravity technology based on alien designs.
Okay, guys,
Others,
I'm
however,
sorry.
argue that the object in the photo may not...
that they may not because the seams. We talked about this. I appreciate this photo. I appreciate Anonymous. I think it's great that they posted this and we're getting more evidence, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. I actually like unexplained mysteries, and I hate to say this, but I feel almost as if he's AI. Maybe he's not even real. Because the more I watch his videos, I feel like they just kind of get stuck in this loop that an AI script does, where he kind of just says the same thing over and over again with different wording. I don't know, that's kind of disappointing. And now I'm looking and it's just the same picture over and over again, and I feel like he's gonna say the same thing over and over again for 13 minutes, and I don't think we're gonna sit through that. We got the picture, we got the concept, we got the idea, we saw what Anonymous did. This is the actual photo that was released by Anonymous. So this is what we're seeing, and they're saying that this is the clearest shot of a UFO that we have. Is it a UFO as in a unidentified aerial phenomenon or an extraterrestrial craft? Or is it a UFO as in it is based on one of those and it is what we are reverse engineering? That is still up for debate. I don't think Anonymous gave that much information. I think that's up to you or up to us to decide. I'm leaning towards reverse engineered, but based on the real thing, just because I'm seeing those lines and those seams. However, because although it is a clear shot, it isn't 100% perfect with great resolution. I can't tell if those are ropes or strings or something that's holding it down or something that they're using to experiment on it. So I could be wrong about the seams. It doesn't seem like they go all the way into the center. I'm not so sure. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. I think this is so freaking cool. And make sure that you check out Unexplained Mysteries and smash like on their video. Just be weary. Like I said, I still like the channel. I feel like maybe that's AI. And AI, I don't know. And then that's crazy. AI is getting so good that you can't really tell what is or isn't AI anymore. But it's insane because, guys, if this is Anonymous did leak this, they have a great reputation. This could be the smoking gun because this may just be the clearest shot of a UFO that we've ever had. But not only is it a clear shot of a UFO, it's a clear shot of a UFO within the confines of a government base, military base. Whether it's US or not, it doesn't matter. This image shows that it's here on Earth, and we do have it. And so our government or every government is lying to everyone. And this is the proof. And I hope that you enjoyed that. Smash that like and subscribe. Check out that compilation right there and those paranormal videos right there.